Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yechi here. If you're a returning subscriber, it is your first time here. Hi, my name is Onye, or you can call me Yechi. Alright, and I'm a Lagos-based content creator. So today's video, I actually feel like my look complements the video. I'm giving you boss girl vibes with this hair and the blouse I have on here, giving you CEO vibes. Okay, today we're going to be talking about money. I'm going to be sharing money mistakes that I made as a young content creator, and these mistakes I'm still seeing content creators make it till date, and I really just want to put it out there. Like I always say, I'm very passionate about helping content creators because when I started out, I was literally doing try here, it doesn't work, try here, it doesn't work. And I feel like if I had someone hand me like a blueprint or guide me so well, I feel like my growth would have been quicker. Yeah, like the time, the hours, the months, the years I used to like do mistakes, I would have used them to do other things. Yes, so that's why I'm very passionate about it, so that no one has to go through what I went through, as long as you're willing to sit down and consume the content I'm going to be creating to help you on your journey. So I'm going to be sharing my money mistakes that I made, money mistakes that are so huge that I made, and I'm still seeing content creators making it to date. We need to sit up, we need to fix it. It's 2022. Nobody needs to tell you that content creation is a serious game. It is more than just a hobby in this day and age. It's paying bills, it's feeding families, it's building generational wealth. So you need to take it seriously. All right, and that's what we're about to do in this video. So let's get into my money mistakes. What mistakes do you think I've made? What mistakes are you currently making? Let me know in the comment section. Great, now let's get into Yechi's mistakes. Okay, so my very first money mistake that I used to make was eating from brand to mouth. So every single thing that a brand would give me, as when I started making money, I would just take it to me and just spend it. Like, oh, sometimes I use the word investing in my craft, but it's not actually an investment, because sometimes I'm buying shoes, I'm buying clothes, I'm buying, yes, in a way it can be an investment because I'm like a fashion content creator, but some other times I know that I'm just going to wear these clothes out and that's gonna be it, or anyhow I just spend it, and there's no exact plan for the money. Like I just, it comes into my personal account and then I just spend it, and that's you can get away with that if you're running it, if you're small, and it's just like a hobby for you and all. But if you really want to build it into something more and grow it well, you need to separate the money that is coming in. Okay, so now the reason why I always say this is because when the money just comes directly to you, probably just spend it. Okay, but if you're now saving, just like a business would run, you put money in the business account and then use the other money from your profit to like pay your staff or pay yourself as the person running the business. So that money that is in the business account is used for things like upgrades, used for replacement of machineries or gadgets or things like that. So as a content creator, I advise that you treat your cash flow in that same light. So put some money aside. Okay, now we've all seen cases of your laptop giving up on you, maybe your laptop screen or your laptop battery, or the whole laptop itself just says, see, this journey that you're doing, I'm going to stop here. Okay, I've played my part. You're going to find another laptop or phone, maybe your phone getting stolen, things like that and all. Well, as a content creator, yes, those things are setbacks. Okay, and if you don't have any plan for them financially, it's gonna be a huge setback. So let's say, for example, you just eating from hand to mouth, you just feel like anytime the money comes, you just spend it anyhow, and your phone either gets stolen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I don't pray that it happens to any content creator, rather, but you never know. So your phone gets stolen, or it crashes, or you need to replace it, maybe the screen or something like that. You're going to have to start looking for, let's say if you're using like some of the latest iPhones, you're going to be looking for like 300k upward. It might now be one of those months where brands are not really coming, so that's now going to be a setback. And if you're running it as a business like content creation and you really want to go far, you need to know that those gaps that you have are not needed. You shouldn't have them. So you just like a business has to run like that. So if you know how companies are, or let's say like an industry, whenever there's like a machine should break down, they'll call the maintenance team immediately and then fix it, send the bill to finance. The money is coming from the account of the company, and that's how they're able to run again and again. So let's say after a while you've been using this camera for, let's say, about 4 years, and you want to upgrade it. The money will come from there. You know what you can afford. You want to switch from using ring light to soft boxes. The money will come from there. So just put aside a particular amount of money. Now, I'm not going to tell you what percentage to use. Some people do 50-50. So 50 for me, the other 50 for my business, to save for replacement of tools, replacement for gadgets, replacement of anything, and paying off the bills that come with content creation. You can do that and do 50%. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the percentage to use. Do what to suit you, but at least have something in your account that, okay, this is for Iamyeychi, then this one is for Iamyeychi and Ozie, something like that. Do you guys understand me? So I think that's one money mistake that I made. So every time I needed to upgrade, like when I wanted to upgrade my camera, I had to start saving again. Like I had to not even start saving again, I had to start saving for it. So I'm not like, oh, I want to upgrade my camera, let me actually save. You understand? So other things, like this time when I needed to change my lights, it was easy. I just went there and then I withdrew their money and I said, okay, I can afford to get LED lights. Let me change my lights and get LED lights. Next thing, I paid for it and I got my LED lights. I didn't have to start saving and overthinking things, because why? I already had money there. Yes, I'm talking too much on this mistake. Let's go to the next one. So my second mistake would be not negotiating, and I feel like everyone needs to learn the actual art of negotiating. So not negotiating for me was that whenever the brand brings something my way, I would just take it. So taking it in the sense of, sometimes I can send them my rate card. It's not like I don't have rate card. I had, trust me. I can send them my rate card and they're like, oh, okay, we're not really paying for this campaign. We just want it to run for a week. So what can we get you on board? And I just say, okay.
This brand, they probably don't have a budget, or they don't have any income, and it's last minute stuff. I'll just create the content for them.
And I did not negotiate. And the thing is that sometimes they have like macro influencers, micro, and then nano influencer, and then I was a nano influencer. So I later on realized that they would pay macro and micro. Sometimes they don't even pay micro, but nano influencers, like, I'm now the one that did not now get part of the budget at all. So I won't even try to say, oh, okay, no, this is my fee, let's do this for this price. I'm willing to reduce my fee for the campaign. So if my normal fee for the campaign is about 200k, I can tell them, oh, okay, seeing that you probably have a strict budget, I can do the campaign a week for 170. So I wasn't doing that at all. Whatever they bring my way, I would take it. So when I tell them, okay, my fee is 80k, and they're like, what we have is 50k, I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I would just be jumping at offers that were less than what I should have been collecting. So I simply learned how to negotiate, and I end up getting bigger slices of cakes these days. So when you come to me and say, oh, okay, we want you to post a picture for us, I can then suggest and say, okay, I've studied your brand, looked at you with my audience. How about we do a video? We do it this way. Okay, so I know that your budget for the picture is this. If we do a video, I'm going to give you this discount. And I'm structuring, negotiating. And the thing about negotiating is that when you come up with your prices yourself, oh God, you know how to negotiate better. So a lot of people are using prices based on just brackets of followers, like, oh, I have 10k followers, this is how much I should be collecting. And you are playing safe, okay, but when you come up with your fee by yourself and you know why you're charging what you're charging, you would be able to negotiate better. you know your minimum fee, you know your cost to create. Some very, very important things that together make up the pricing. So for me, I had to learn how to negotiate and stop jumping at offers on the get-go. Like once they say, oh, this is what we have, I'll just take it. I now know how to say, okay, no, I can't do it for that price. However, you understand, there's the however, I can't do it for that price. However, or I can't do it for that price. What I'm willing to do is this for your budget. So if they cannot afford a video, I say, okay, can you afford a picture? Because I mean, picture is cheaper. Go for a picture. You understand? So that way, I'm able to build relationships with brands. Okay. I'm also able to still get work going for me. All right. So that's very important. Learning how to negotiate properly. Can read books about it, you can watch YouTube videos about it, but guys, please just learn how to negotiate when it comes to working with brands. That's another money mistake that I made. So the third mistake is not covering my cost in my fee, and I kind of talked about that in the previous mistake that I made. So a lot of people are using generic pricing. Oh, okay, this is how much I should be collecting. Oh, this is how much I should be collecting. Oh, I'm a nano influencer, I should just take this amount. But there's something called your cost to create content. You need to know this. What does it cost you to create a video? When you look at your equipment, okay, all the gadgets you're going to be using, other bills that are inclusive of coming up with that content. So your subscription for your apps as well, your gadgets, all those things, but your cost to create. So I would just put a fee because I heard that another influencer with 5k followers is charging that, and I'm not even sure if it's covering my costs to create. So for every influencer, content creator, I say look at your cost to create. Okay, then you can now go ahead and find out, oh, how much are people, within this following charging. But most of the time I say look at your cost to create and make a profit rather than your following. Okay, and the reason is because if you look at content creation and the content, let's say the picture and the video as a product, look at it that way. Now, if tomorrow I want to launch, let me see. Let's say I want to start a perfume line. Okay, I'm not going to come in the market and be like,
okay, I'm new, nobody knows me, nobody knows about me, I'm just starting out, so I'm going to sell my perfumes lower than the cost price. I'm not going to make any profits in my first 1 year. I just want people to get to know me, then I can increase it from there.
Nobody does that. The newest of brands, they add their profit margin to their price, whether it's a 30% profit margin, whether it's a 40%, 45, 50, 60% profit margin, they add it. So even if they are new, they still make profits. So even as a small content creator, you should still be making profits. So your cost to create needs to be covered, and you make profit on top of it. Okay, so don't just look at those generic prices alone. I did that. It didn't really pay me, because when you look at your cost to create, darling, you're gonna be able and bold enough to collect more money than you are. Yes. So one more mistake would be not planning and having goals monthly, like for my revenue for my business. Yes, I always call content creation my business. When I say my business for this video, don't think it's Facile by YY. My business as per Iamyeychi, content creator and influencer. Yes. So not having monthly goals, and that's what really changed for me last year. So from about March last year, I started having goals per month. Like, oh, okay, this month, this is how much revenue the business must bring in. And I would stay on my toes to make sure I bring in that amount every month. So when you don't really have a goal, you can't really identify growth. Okay, and that's one thing every creator should be looking at. So how much do you want your business to bring in every month? So is it 500? Is it 300k? Is it 400k? How much do you want? Put down a number and then create a plan to get it. So for example, if I say, oh, okay, I want to make 500k this month, I now look at my different sources of income. So for me, I have consultation, I have presets, I have working with brands, I have creating for brands. So different services. I also have YouTube bringing in income. If you watch an ad on this video, I'm gonna get some coins, so please watch ads. Okay, so different sources. Okay, and all together I want them to come together to give me this amount. So just think about it as a company. They usually target, oh, sales must hit this target every month. Okay, the marketing department must onboard this amount of customers and clients every month. Everybody has goals in terms of revenue as a company, so bring that same principle home to you and set your goals. Okay, so it might be scary when you're starting. You're like, oh, okay, what if I don't hit the goal? If you don't hit the goal, you change the strategy and try again to hit the goal. And when you hit it consecutively, you take it up a notch and you continue at it. You change your strategy, you hit the goal. If it doesn't work, you change the strategy, you hit the goal. Once you've hit the goal consecutively, increase the goal, change your strategy, hit the goal. Simple, and keep doing that over and over again. So that's just really one mistake that I see a lot of people make it, and we really should not be making it and not having monthly goals. So it's not something too weird. Okay, just bring out a pen and paper, okay, and say, okay, this month is how much I want to make. All right, how can I get this amount of money? So if I work with 2 brands this month, 2 brands can bring in 250k for me. All right, we're good to go. You can also look at affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a very amazing way to make money as an influencer. So you have affiliate marketing on the side, you have codes and links you're pushing. That way you're able to get some revenue. So you're like, okay, if I push my code and my link this month, I can see like 150k. 250k, 150k. If you put that together, that's how much? That's 400k. You have 100k to go and find. You understand? So build that whole strategy and how you're going to get to it. Trust me, just having that goal, it might be scary. You can start with very little goal, okay? Because I know that you just might feel out of place and scary. It happened to me when I started. So the first month I set the goal, I didn't even hit it. The next month I went back. I'm like, am I sure I want this goal? Am I sure? But I'm just like, okay, let me try. And then I hit it. And the thing is, once you hit it the first time, there's this ginger. Your adrenaline will just be pumped. You just want to keep on doing it. And before you know it, it's a habit. It's something that you literally track. So you also need to have like a separate account for it. This doesn't have to be like a registered business account. No, you can just have a bank account that you don't use, and let that be the one that you then give to brands to collect payments. So they don't pay directly to your personal account that you're spending from. They pay to that account. And when they pay to that account, you can now track and see, okay, this is how much I made at the end of February. Then at the end of the month, you can now pay yourself. So you will pay yourself for March and the end of February because you are a staff of yourself. Yeah, that's it. So I think those are like the mistakes that I have here. Okay. But I don't want us to be having, conversations away from money. I don't want us to talk about, how to edit, how to be consistent, and we don't talk about money. It's 2022, guys, and we really need to sit up a little bit, okay? And if you need a push from anyone on the internet, just know that I'm totally here for you. Okay, I'm always going to be dishing out content that you need to grow as a content creator here, but you need to know that 90% of the work is on you. The work comes from you. You can listen to my videos right now and then go back and do absolutely nothing, or you can listen to my videos, make some changes, and enjoy the results you will get in a couple of months and years. So that's it from me, guys. Those are some of the mistakes that I made, and I don't want to see anybody making again. I don't want to see it. No, we're not doing that again. All right, don't be shy to have money conversations. So once they reach out to you, once they tell you what they want, can you do it? If you can do it, yes, I can do it at this fee. Do you understand? Yes, I can do it. Find my rate card attached below. Yes, I can do it. What's your budget? Do you understand? Are we communicating? So don't be shy to talk about money. Don't be shy to bring up money. Sometimes don't wait for the brand to bring up money. Don't wait for them. Once say, okay, once you're on this campaign, the campaign involves 2 Instagram videos, and ask them for their budget or forward them your rate card, anyone that suits your confidence. Do it, okay? But just be professional in everything that you do. Even when you're you want to charge a particular amount, okay, always be professional, all right? And when working with brands, look at building relationships with these brands, okay? Long-term collaborations always pay better. They pay the brand better, and they also pay the influencer better. So long-term collaborations, look at it, grow with brands, all right? Nano influencers, if you're listening to me right now, you guys are like gold in the market. Brands are now including nano influencers in their budgeting, in their budgets for marketing, for campaigns. Yes, so now they're paying you. They did not really want to pay us when I was a nano influencer, so lucky you. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Let me know your own mistakes, or if we have the same mistake. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video, which should be up later this week. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to move this train to like 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, I said it. Yes, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.